And then you'll realize that selling to big customers compared to selling to small customers, the effort is about the same. But you get better quality customers, you get higher commission from the big customers. And the big customers will stay in business next year and buy from you again.
Take effing action, put it together, and subscribe to Tom Peng's channel on YouTube now. Yeah, I like it. It's crazy.
First year I sold pizza. Second year I sold natural gas. I sold many things during my university days. I find the most of my education from selling. The university did not help me very much. In fact, they're teaching me things I already know. I studied computer science. In second year, they're talking about hash table and quick sort. I already did that in high school. In every case, customers buy now what you sell. And then I graduated. I moved back to Vancouver, Canada, and I started my first company. Okay, I have very little money. I have little money from doing sales in Toronto. So I rent a very small office. The office is about this big, right? And it can only fit one table, one desk, one computer, and me. And I want to do custom software development, build software for other companies. But I know there are companies out there that will pay $2 million for my really crappy software. So I decided I'm only going to deal with big customers. Okay, so my standard at the time was if it's under $500,000, I don't take it. I only do deals above $500,000. If customer comes to me and say, hey, I have $5,000, can you do this for me? I will say, no, I cannot help you, but I will refer you someone that can help you. So because I only deal with big customers, I end up working only with big customers. So I work with the biggest companies in Canada. We write the software for airports, for the biggest drugstore chain in Canada. So we only deal with big customers and they pay us big money. But I was only one man. I wouldn't even call myself a man at the time. I was one boy, okay? Because I was 24 and I look like 12 and I wear big glasses because back then my parents, when I was young, my parents were very cheap. So they buy the cheapest things for me. And the glasses, the bigger they are, the cheaper they are. So, and I have no fashion sense. So I keep on wearing those big glasses. And I have a lot of hair, okay? And my hair is like a lot. Like I wish I could show you my picture.
Và kiểu mà tóc bù đầu luôn, và tôi ước gì mình có thể cho các bạn xem cái hình ảnh thời đó.
I did not fix my teeth yet, right? I look like ye. So I go see customers like that. Like someone that looked like 12-year-old, lots of hair, big glasses. Why would big companies give me the contract? My competitors were IBM, HP, and Dell. Some of the world's biggest companies. But they give me the contract, why? I'm kind of surprised too. It's because customers find out what you sell. So when I go see the customer, I try to understand their problem by asking a lot of questions. I even interview their employees. The reason they want to meet me is because they have a problem, they need a solution. And I talk to many people in their company, I try to figure out what is their problem. Sometimes they don't even really understand their problem. So I talk to everybody, I understand the problem, I come back and think about it a little bit, and then I go back with a proposal, a solution. And this solution is better than the solution they come up with. I tell the customer, if you do it my way, it's going to save you a lot of money. I tell the customer, if you do it this way, you're going to get more result. They look at the solution and they say, Tom, this is really good. You understand our problem. And then like they look like they really love me, at the point. It's like full of love. And then they say, but Tom, we cannot give you the contract. We are a big company. We cannot just give you the contract. Every contract has to go through a tender bidding process, meaning that they have to find like 5 companies, every company offer quotation, right? And usually it goes to the cheapest one. And then the customer leans over to my ear and he says, Tom, but don't worry, you got it, okay? And then we go through the tender process. They find 4 other companies and bid with me and they pick me. And I'm actually the most expensive proposal on the table. So the lesson there is that every tender project, they already decided the winner before they issue the tender. They're not going to give the contract to somebody they don't know. Not sure if they can do it. They have to give to a contract they know that they can do. So that's why every tender project is already decided before they issue the tender. And the reason I can do that is because I understand their problem. I can offer better solution. And I think I made very good decision early on in my business career that I only sell to big customers. Second most important lesson in sales, write it down, it's to sell to big customers. So I already gave you the number 1 and the number 2. Later on, I will give you number 3. I told you earlier about the top sales. He's the same. He come to the company, he says he only wanted to sell 2-year verified, $20,000 packages. He only want to sell $20,000 package. He only want to deal with big customers. He just need to sell 1 deal a week. And how much money does he make?
400 triệu một Cần Thơ, 400 triệu một tháng.
Cần Thơ and A3. As simple as that. Really simple as that. Or you can deal with small customers. You know, they say too expensive, they want to negotiate, want to talk about discount and price. And they tend to be very difficult even after they buy because small customers are low tech. Sometimes they don't even know how to turn on the computer. Supporting them is very difficult. And then you'll realize that selling to big customers compared to selling to small customers, the effort is about the same. But you get better quality customers, you get higher commission from the big customers. And the big customers will stay in business next year and buy from you again. Small customer, maybe next year they're out of business. Everybody understand? Yeah. That's why I always deal with big customers.